I think perception is everything. It's how you see something, it's what you make everything out to be. How you perceive something changes every time you see it. There were two brothers in a small village in Eastern Cape. The twin brothers grew up doing nothing but poverty. Their father was an alcoholic, and their mother a domestic worker. They grew up with very little. On their way home one day, their parents were involved in a bus accident and died instantly. The brothers' condition became even worse. At age 17, they were separated. Years later, a family member decided to find them for a family reunion. One of the brothers was a wealthy engineer, owning a construction company. He had a wife and 3 beautiful kids. The other was an alcoholic with no sense of direction for his life. The family member asked the engineer, "How did your life turn out like this?" "What did you expect with a childhood like mine?" he answered. She moved on to the other brother with the same question. His answer was, "What did you expect with a childhood like mine?" This tells us that people are not disturbed by the things that happen to them, but by their perception of the things that happen. By definition, the word perception is the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. Now from here, you have 2 choices of the way you see things. 2 people can look at a glass of water, but one chooses to see it half empty, while the other chooses to see it half full. While the third person chooses to see that it's completely full, and it is half full with water and half full with air. I think that everyone once in a while can admit to having a bad day or a bad week, and that's okay. That's natural, and this is always necessary to the process of living. We can't always be happy about everything that's happening in our life, but we should never be in a state for a long period of time. This is meant to be a moment to release our built-up feelings and stresses. It should be brief. To even further our focus, we can classify the people by the way they look at their situation. If someone chooses to see the best in things and optimize the place that they are in, then this person will be classified as an optimist. On the other hand, there are those people that choose to see the things from a negative point of view. And this person, in the worst of the situation, this person is classified as a pessimist, just as we see with the glass being half empty as opposed to being half full. If you think about it, everyone out there has been in a tough situation before, where they've had to go through feelings that are, let's say, less than appreciated. The problem is that we cannot see the problem for what it is. It is that no matter which way we look at the problem, we only see it one way. Now, not to say that everyone is like this, or that everyone's problems will go away with this magic theory. It's just another way of looking at things that happen in your life. It's a way of taking a bad situation and turning it into a good one. There's always a silver lining in everything that happens and in every situation. Think of an example when you were happy, and you can't remember why. If it was that one time you lost a basketball game, or that one project you only got 65 on. Happiness is fleeting. We can't grasp it if we're always looking for it. We relax, and let happiness come to us, and we find fulfillment. Think about the people in your life and the ones you like to be around. Think about your best friend, or even someone that you admire. Statistics show that people are naturally drawn to someone that is positive about situations and choose to see things from a positive point of view. In my life, what I've learned is that people I want to be around and the people that are the easiest to be around are the people that have nothing bad to say and who choose to see the best in things no matter what happens. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I found it to be one of the best ways to find happiness in life. Being appreciative for what you have and being thankful goes a long way in the progress of your character. Looking at someone with a positive point of view doesn't mean that you forget everything that's negative about it. It means that you choose not to see the side of the situation and focus on the good. If there's one thing in life I look back on and wish I could have done more of, it would be to find the silver lining in all situations that I have. Every turn and every bend in life is an opportunity to make something happen, and it's up to you whether you do something with it or not. It's not the object that you're looking at that matters. In fact, 2 people will see the same object differently. It matters how you look at it, what you take from it, and how you use this and learn from it. And what does this all mean, you ask? It means it's easy to see things from a negative point of view, but it's not beneficial in any way. What is to rise above and choose to see the things from a positive point of view. The point that I'm trying to make is this. When you choose to see things positively, you're not only changing your view, but also your personality. You will mold your character and allow you to become someone who seizes opportunity at the moment. You can't always be looking at the grass on the other side, because the grass is not greener there. It's green where you water it. So if you take anything from today, let it be this. 1, no matter what your situation, how bad it is, or even how good, there's always something positive that can be taken out of it no matter what. Never let yourself become too attached to the idea that your situation could be better, because similarly, it could be a lot worse. And 2, when you choose to see things from this point of view, you'll find it's much easier to find happiness and meaning in what you do. You'll find that you begin to see things and how lucky you really are. And lastly, I'll leave you with a quote from Wayne Dyer. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Thank you.